CannaFam, Travs Dabs, CannaQuestt Full Melt Morgan here. We got another episode of Get to the Joint today. Big shout out, big ups, Grow West.
Big ups,
Grow West. Grow West sponsoring the episode today. For those of you who don't know, maybe we'll throw it up on the Patreon. Maybe that's what we'll do. Tell us on the Patreon. We did a little pressing, little bubble hash action. We had 3 grams of Flow Walker from Grow West. We're going to be enjoying it. It's fresh press. We're talking fresh press. Hasn't had a chance to cure. We don't care. We're going to go in on it. Yeah, exactly. You know what Morgan says. Hell yeah, man. How you guys feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. I forgot to hit record on the main video for the pressing, which is why it's a Patreon exclusive now.
So depressing.
But we'll throw a little clip on there, Thurman. Throw a little clip of it getting squished or something.
Yeah,
so make it look good.
We'll let the people at least see that it looks gorgeous.
It looks
I'm
gorgeous,
super excited.
Rosin.
We'll try to throw some additional shots on top too, just so you can see what the immediate post product looks like. But
yeah,
should be fire. Doesn't matter. We're here. We're chilling. We're gonna get high and have a good time and just kind of vibe out today, man. This is a mellow sets. What do we got going on later today? CannaQuestt, tell the people what we got later today.
Well, even besides that, they may still hear it on Spotify. So
that's true.
Well, we might make it a Spotify. Yeah,
Spotify exclusive.
Spotify exclusive. If you don't know, go check out the Spotify. Throw us on your ride to work. You know you're smoking in your car on the way there, so definitely turn us on while you are getting medicated in the morning.
No, we have a themed photo shoot for a little later, which is cool. So got us stepping out of our comfort zones a little bit, or at least some of us stepping out of our comfort zones.
Yeah, I mean Morgan's the professional model here, so like you and I are going to be trying. It's going to be real weird.
Can I call you out real quick?
Me?
Yeah, because I think you use Amazon as efficiently as anyone possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Jeff Bezos.
Don't.
Because
I don't like him, so I have to use it to my full advantage.
You went and specially rented clothes for the occasion.
It's like rent the runway without actually renting anything. I actually get all my money back later.
How does that work? What? That's crazy.
It's just Amazon doesn't give it. I mean, it's just Amazon. So
they have a very liberal.
I use Amazon too much, honestly.
Amazon actually, as a matter of fact, has a program called Amazon Wardrobe where they just send you clothes, you try them on, and you send them.
That's not even what I did. I ordered a jacket. I ordered a hat. I will be returning them.
Oh, see, that's what I thought you were doing. Amazon Wardrobe.
I ordered them to buy. They fit perfect because I got lucky, and now I will send them back because after when this episode is out, it will be several weeks after I have returned.
Are any of you wearing bell bottoms?
No, I don't. I couldn't find nothing like that.
Well, did you actually look for them?
I tried.
Oh God.
You know what kind of when you search bell-bottom jeans, you know what kind of bullshit pulls up, bro? It's not good. That's what he was like. No, none of that. I forget what O said. But shout out O lot, bro. He's like none of that. He specified some character. I was like, I feel that. Okay, that extra pantaloony kind of vibe.
Facts.
Oh, damn, are you really going? You were going right in on the fresh press, dude.
I'm trying to get it now that it's stabilized in temperature a little bit more. I'm trying to get it.
I wish I was stabilized.
Get it a little consistency work.
Did I scrape a dab in here? I don't know. We're gonna.
I don't remember. What are you smoking dabbing on over there? I see you have 2.
I am. Well, one's my strain of the week, so I can't release that one yet. But I got a little Petapeak Octane, which I have had on the channel before.
Oh yeah. You do like that one. He's with this fresh press, full melt with the fresh press. This be a good dab.
You can hold on to that for me. Here's your tool back, by the way, that I stole.
Stealing shit.
You know me. Coming onto this side of the camera and causing problems.
I know. Could even.
I wonder what the taste is going to be like the difference between you not letting it cure and you letting it cure.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take it home and cure it out.
Yeah. I mean, it looks wild.
It looks beautiful.
It's such an interesting. It's almost. Like I'm joking, it's like shatter.
It's kind of crumbly, actually.
Yeah, I guess a better way to put it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. More, it's a crumble, but came out sheeted already versus coming out in a waxy consistency, like in a more viscous liquid. Like you ever seen those videos where it looks like they turn the fucking faucet on and the shit is just pouring straight down?
I have seen
that. Like, is this real or are you just messing with me? Like,
but also, I just want to put my dab rig right under it.
You have to think about it.
I just want to put my mouth under it. Honestly, I'd regret it later, but
this is some of the best looking rosin I've pressed yet. And I'm not good. I am by no means an expert. I'm not good at pressing yet. But this is some of the best looking stuff I've pressed yet, I feel like. Obviously, we'll find out how it hits and how it is after it cures to be sure.
Real judge.
But I mean, this is a good testament to the quality of Grow West Bubble Hash as an in material.
Yeah, no, I'm thoroughly impressed because it's gonna oxidize. Obviously, it'll get a little bit darker. It'll smell, I think, a lot better. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad by any means, but it always gets that. It loses that chlorophyll odor to it and starts to gain its true body, its true terpene action.
My Dabex is dead.
Oh no!
Cry.
Oh no!
Jesus.
What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait, everybody calm down!
Look at
gonna
me
cry.
over here. Morgan is
cry.
not doing
I'm
good
in
today.
shambles.
You were in fucking shams today.
I guess you're not trying it.
So I'm gonna
Jesus.
plug this in with my laptop charger. It'll be fine.
Why
The
don't, you,
laptop's got
why don't you
battery.
get away from the laptop? We don't want anything to happen.
Hey.
Why don't you go
Hey.
plug it in somewhere else?
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna try this. Quest, then you can try this right after, and then Morgan will fucking figure it out at some point. Yeah.
Jesus.
I always plug this thing in like for 2 hours before I come here. Like
Do you
every
really?
time. Oh yeah,
You have to.
Think about it.
It's in your name though. You well, that's
I'm.
it's in his name now too.
It's full melt, dude.
He's full milk.
Well, he did bring a press. Like to be fair, if you're toting the press around, that's pretty good.
I was distracted by bigger things.
All
That's
right.
what she said.
Here we go. Giving a go to this fresh press flow walker.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Ooh, 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 ooh. He's hitting it. He's tasting it. He's dabbing it. He seems like it's okay, at least. He's clearing it. The play-by-play. The exhale. And his thoughts.
It's the least planty thing we've pressed. Or like
That's great.
I've had of yours.
But also,
It's
we
almost-
had high-quality bubble hash going in, so I would hope.
Right.
High quality bubble hash from Grow
That's what I
West.
want to see.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Whenever you're heading east and you want something
That's-
that smokes well,
Yeah.
Grow West.
I mean, we're looking gorgeous on the melt. Like whatever's left inside of my chamber is very opaque, which is awesome. It's not dark and like burning up. I could probably go in on a reheat on that. Yeah, let me load you up, Dabber. Well, this is for Questt, but then I'll get you one too. You'll get to try your press dash.
I get to try it.
Well, because the thing is, the CannaQuestt doesn't know actually who pressed it. They never saw it. So.
They saw the close-up, maybe.
Yeah,
A
they
little
never
bit.
saw that Mortal Kombat hit record.
Hey, man. About that.
Oh man, I'm fucking pumped for this photo shoot today. I'm fucking
It's been
high
fun.
too. What the fuck's been going on, man?
It's a nice outing day for us.
It is a nice outing. Day.
No,
I'm just
no.
feeling good.
What the fuck
Oh,
is up
shit.
with y'all?
Oh,
I
shit.
We said that we.
whoa.
No, pause.
whoa,
we said that we were going
I've
to talk
never
about
seen
it.
vibes take.
But y'all were both at that incriminating ass fucking cookies opening.
Oh yeah,
So like,
nothing's happened in the
yeah,
cannabis
y'all,
industry recently.
I told y'all about breaking the fucking law without me.
Hey, boy.
I
don't
told
worry
y'all
about it.
about breaking the law.
I'm not
Hey.
badged.
I don't have a badge.
I didn't break anything. That was my medicine. I was legally smoking right in front of their premises, on their premises, which is absolutely against MMCC rules. But whatever, man. I had a cool time. It was fun.
It was fun.
It's a cookies dispensary because like you walk in, good service. I mean, the people were cool. It's obviously they got to his grand opening. They showed lots of love.
Yeah, everyone was really friendly.
Gave a free pre-roll out.
Yeah, they apologized for people having to wait long times for the checkout.
Which is
and all
wild because I've waited at dispensaries that weren't having grand openings like almost longer. I feel like once I got inside, you know what I
Literally.
mean? Like
Yeah.
once I got in the door, I was just
that. It wasn't that long.
yeah.
Are they open yet? Like back open?
I don't know. Let's check.
I'm going to check right now.
That's a
pull
good
up.
check.
Yeah,
Check it.
yeah. If the Canna fam unaware, Cookies grand opening the other day, and then recently have temporarily closed on their menu online. But we're gonna take a peek right now. Again, this will be a little posthumous information
It does
for y'all.
say it is still temporarily closed as of 1:51 p.m. on Sunday the 4th of
Yikes.
June.
Yikes! Yikes!
We'll see what breaks.
God damn it!
Their, I believe, phone system says it is a camera issues. But I'm gonna go ahead and spit game for the Canna fam real quick, which
Cool.
is that sounds like cap, to be honest. If you're a dispensary and a cookies dispensary with that much money,
Give us a
I
second.
feel like you could get a camera
vibrate.
guy out there pretty fast.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever, not my problem. I'm not badged. I
I'm more likely
Yeah,
to
not my
be
dispensary.
don't give a fuck.
at the grand opening of Cane's than the grand opening of Cookies.
Yo, are we gonna camp out for the grand opening
That
of Canes to
sounds
try and
fire.
get the Canes for a year thing?
Oh, is that a thing? Wait,
Yeah, it's
I
like the
didn't
first
know.
50
No, it's
people.
open. I don't know what's happening. I know what
So there's
Canes
a-
is, but
There's a Canes up in Towson that just opened not too long ago.
uh,
They're opening another one in Crofton soon.
Right next to my house.
Yeah,
oh,
and
shit.
when it opens, if you're like one of the, I think it's like the first 50 people at every Canes opening gets like free Canes for a year or some shit.
That's so
it's
good.
like
This is
a
so
meal
good.
a week or something.
That's so good. Fresh off the press, dude. Isn't that fucking crazy?
This tastes it
Imagine 2 weeks in the fridge.
Oh.
it almost I don't know it doesn't have it, but I think the plant material tastes like pinene just because
Yeah.
But like,
It doesn't. This doesn't taste like chlorophyll.
no,
This tastes terpy.
it tastes.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And candidly, I mean, there may be a little bit floating from one of my, one of my dabs in there that,
That was good.
Yeah.
but it's still. This is mostly. Read the numbers off while I load this back up for you.
Yeah.
'Cause, tell the people.
68% THCA.
Flow Walker again.
1.6 THC. Total terps 4.4. 1.8 myrcene. 0.47 limonene. 0.72 linalool. 0.1 pinene. 0.1 fenchol. 0.29 caryophyllene.
went all of them.
0.22 beta pinene. I mean, I got time, Might as well. Might as well tell them the whole spread.
Trying to load you up.
The CannaFam might be curious.
Maybe they appreciate the fenchol level.
You know?
Hilarious when
I skipped the osmine and the humulene.
Why would you
to be
skip
fair.
osmine and humulene but
Because
read
they're less than
fenchol?
0.1. Because they're less than 0.1.
Oh.
Fenchol had more.
Okay, fair.
Fenchol showed up today.
So yes, we're
Yeah,
camping
look
in
how
front of
these things get all
we're
resi.
camping in front of Cane's. Hey, so I went to Cane's first day open in where was it? It's down where Joey's area is. It was
Oh, in Waldorf?
It was
Oh,
right next to
shout out
Haven.
Joey. Go watch that episode if
Yeah.
you haven't yet.
Yeah, it was Haven.
Great episode.
When I tell you that line was I've never seen anything like it. Like the the drive-through lane,
Yeah.
they had 5 cops
I feel like I would do that
Five
for a grand
cops
opening of
to
a hip hop.
to just direct traffic into the drive-through. I never saw where
Is
the
that
drive-through
legal?
began.
How does
like,
that work?
began.
Do they pay the cops? How does that work? You have to pay. You have to pay for police detail. Who gets that money?
The police department.
Huh?
I stood in line.
That's an-
Standing in line only took like 45 minutes. But like,
To get canes.
It's like paying for parking for an event. We're blocking off the street.
but the drive-through dude was crazy. I couldn't
I
tell
thought
what
that
the-
was just like public service. I thought that
I
was
couldn't
part
tell
of
where
their,
the
I thought that
parking
was
lot
part of duty.
was,
No.
to where the drive-through began, to where it ended, to where to go and to get into it.
That's wild.
I literally parked like 3 businesses away.
People love food.
Yeah.
People fucking love food.
I love food.
You know what I
do
miss
too.
though?
I have a question when you're done. Go.
Go.
I miss camping out for games in front of GameStop on releases like old Call of Duties and shit.
And it's crazy because I was just like mostly getting there early. Nowadays, it's like for the iPhone, you gotta be there several weeks ahead of time. There's some fucking bozo that'll be there. Literally, the store's open for several weeks, and he'll just sit right in the front. He's like, no.
I mean, I will
I'm
say,
ready.
I think I glanced on it a little bit on a previous episode, but yeah, I camped out for Record Store Day the one time.
That's wild. That's,
I mean,
that's
I was
not
up,
even a medium that we have.
I was up at like 4 a.m. to get in line at the record store that didn't open till like
Y'all-
11.
Y'all vinyl fans are crazy.
Well, Record Store Day happens like once or twice a year, and they drop a lot of really cool limited edition stuff. And if the shop you're going to only has 2 copies of the vinyl you want,
I'm gonna hit.
You gotta be there early.
I'm gonna hit download
Download.
or
but-
streaming. on
but
some
here's
other
the
phone.
thing: vinyl as a physical medium helps support artists better.
That's true. You're right.
More direct revenue to
It's
the
not
artist
like
compared to a
pennies,
stream.
pennies per play or whatever. it
Yeah,
is.
so like if I really like an album or if I really fuck with an artist, I want to buy the album on vinyl because I think it's cool. And also just it's really satisfying to have the listening
It's funny
experience.
that people chalked CDs and went straight back to vinyl.
Yeah. Oh no, CDs are fucking terrible as a
I'm
format.
gonna be honest. Like I
The
recently wanted to
loss
go back
ratio.
to DVDs. Like I
DVDs aren't good either.
You like putting it in like the Xbox, putting it in the console. Or
I don't know. There's something about it just kind of like
Blu-ray's good.
because like I was watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and there's 15 fucking seasons of that,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know, at some point FX is gonna fuck up, and that's all gonna get split up and sent different directions and on different streaming sites, and I'm gonna have to have.
Well, it's when it gets
I'd rather just have
syndicated.
it.
Yeah.
When it gets syndicated, that's when they can send it all around and put it on every platform and still profit. Like it's crazy.
Like I'd rather just have it. You know what I mean? That's
fair.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's the other thing I like. I like having the physical medium of having the album because like it makes the listening experience much more tangible as well, much like the watching experience with like a DVD or a Blu-ray. Like I mean, yeah, I can sit down with my wife and binge The Lord of the Rings on a cold winter day like I do most years because I'm a psycho. I admit it's a great thing to do with the extended edition.
Help him.
It's like 13 hours.
Help me.
Help him.
But what did you do?
Nothing. I had it up there, but it keeps falling. It's not like how do you make this part tight?
We're not doing great today. All right, here's my question while you guys are figuring that out. Very important. This is super important. We're just trying. I think I'm almost through half a gram.
And like 2 dabs. Like I'm kind of high.
All right.
All right.
We're back there.
This is very important. If you had to not eat for the rest of your life, like you didn't have to eat,
Holy shit.
or not sleep,
Not sleep.
Not sleep.
Easy.
Okay.
How much more time I would have?
Everybody's okay. Cool.
That's easy.
I spend so much more time sleeping than I do eating, and I enjoy
That's fair.
eating good food.
That's fair.
I would not want to give up the experience of good food.
That's
I
fair.
love food too
I
much.
feel like maybe it'd just be bodybuilders that would be like, but even though they
no,
would
even
probably,
then would be like,
not
I'm
want to
fucking
sleep.
ditching sleep. That's 8 more hours they got at the gym.
That's true.
I can go to
What
the
if your,
gym night.
what if your body
oh
still
my God.
responded the same way as to sleep, but you were awake? Like you could just like be all lump. Like you really have no. Like,
It's like just
oh no. Oh yeah, locked in syndrome shit.
Yeah.
Like oh fuck. Never mind. I didn't
your
think.
body's like, I'm tired. I need to
too
rest.
deep. Too deep. I don't want to be here anymore. Yo, this is
Is that your
fucking-
Would you
deepest
rather
fear,
eat
Travis?
McDonald's for the rest of your life or Burger King for the rest of your
BK.
life?
Not even close.
What?
Burger King for sure. For
You
sure.
know, it's funny.
they
'cause,
have
like,
the best fries out of the big three.
They
So-
used to.
So it's funny because like
Still do.
I
fell
off rip wanted to say McDonald's, but I
Yeah.
do think I agree with Travis because when I think about it, Burger King's also got the spicy nuggets. They got chicken
fries, dude,
they got-
which is a
they got lot
terrible
more
excuse
variety
for a
on their
piece of
menu.
food. But God,
They
I
got a
love
lot
chicken
more
fries.
variety on their menu.
Chicken fries are
They
simply.
charge you for the sauce.
So you got to hassle. Chicken fries are simply transportation devices. They're transportation devices for the zesty sauce because the zesty sauce that is honestly what puts BK.
I love their sweet and sour
Levels
sauce.
of
I also
They
like
have good
that
sweet and
the
sour
BK
sauce.
fries are a little bit beefier. They got a little more meat on them,
Yeah, a little thicker.
a little more
A
bite.
little thick. Yeah. But they got that snap to them. McDonald's is like
It also depends on the
No.
McDonald's because sometimes you get them hot,
If you
fresh,
get
and crisp, but then other times you get them and they're like
their
soggy,
shoestring,
warm.
There's
bro.
nothing on the Burger King menu that can beat a fresh chicken nugget.
I love how nobody's brought up Wendy's at all.
I
Wendy's
love
is garbage.
The Baconator shines
love
only because they put like a pound, like it's a mountain of bacon on there, and it feels bad. You feel bad about yourself.
Yeah, I
but
know,
it's
but
so
You want to talk about
goddamn
fast
good.
food that makes you feel bad about yourself? Checkers.
You ever? Well,
I don't
oh my
know
God.
when the last
Checkers
time I
taste
ever
so
had
good, but
Checkers.
so
That's
greasy.
Five Guys for me. Five Guys.
Yeah,
Oh
Checkers is-
god,
yeah,
I fuck with some Five
You
Guys.
pay for that one on the
Checkers
toilet.
is the drive-through version of Five Guys, basically. It's the drive-through downgraded
fair.
Five Guys.
That's crazy.
I love Five Guys.
I love
But
Five Guys,
You
too.
know what I need to try though? I haven't yet. I want to do the grilled cheese. On top of the burger.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah, that shit's gas.
No, I saw a video about it last night. And I was like, oh, I need that.
grilled cheese.
I got
like,
a grilled
as the
cheese from
bread.
Shake Shack
Yeah,
yesterday.
because they make grilled cheeses there. So what you can do is you can go
can get
on their
Just
app.
put a patty. in
Grilled
Order
cheese,
the-
patty, grilled cheese, yeah.
God.
Yeah, you just order grilled cheese
I've done that before.
and then add a patty.
What?
I've done that before because I had a chef friend when my mom was working in restaurant management. I was really tight with one of the chefs at the restaurant, and I had him make me a burger. And I was like, "Yeah, can you just do like a bacon cheeseburger with grilled cheese for buns?" He was like, "Yeah, cool." And then he brings it to the table, and this man put fucking cheese inside the burger.
I was
too.
just thinking about that. I was like, wait, was there cheese in between
Yep,
the
he
bread?
put cheese into
Oh,
the burger too
fuck.
as well. And I was like, "Fuck, this is so much." It was so good, but it was so like I could feel my heart stopping.
The constipation.
Panera for the rest of your life, or
shit.
hospital food.
They're the same thing. They're both hospital. I was about to say Panera is hospital food, and then you said hospital food.
That's crazy.
Panera, Chipotle.
I like, but
No, I'm just kidding. We'll do
I like
Chipotle or
that.
Qdoba.
oh, Chipotle for sure.
Actually,
for sure.
I'm gonna say hot take. I'm going with Doba.
what?
I'm going with Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle
I think
for
Doba
sure.
has a better spread of toppings.
I think it's all old though.
Well, I mean, it depends on the Doba you go to. I
I think so is the Chipotle, but sometimes that's the charm of it. You know what I mean?
think it depends.
It's
on
like, boy, the love they put into this several hours ago is amazing.
sometimes it depends on where you go. I think
Chipotle food hack. You do not want to be the first person
Now-
in that building
No.
no,
because that is all the food that they didn't sell from the night before.
Yeah.
You need to wait until like 2 hours after they open, where they have to legally throw it away.
And if they do, they do. That's the
If they do.
the key.
if they do.
Damn, I'm fucking high. that
That rosin's
that
fire.
rosin is gas.
rosin's
Where's my
fire,
Dabex? I kind of want to like. Damn, dude, this is better than some MMCC stuff I've seen.
Yeah.
Like I think this will cure to be a better concentrate, better rosin.
So like you're saying, it's right now it's Eden, Full Melt.
And I think
Nature's Heritage?
I still think Eden Evermore beating Morgan right
Yeah,
now.
I can concede to that.
Okay,
But-
so Eden, Evermore, Full Melt.
I think Evermore is still the
Nature's
overall
Heritage.
favorite. However, that red velvet I had was fucking nutty. Like that was
This,
some of the best
uh,
looking I've seen in a long time in Maryland. Like,
I would say
jeez.
this is on par, if not better than some of the G Leaf stuff, probably.
I would agree. I would put this at G Leaf level. I would agree with that.
Which I'll take.
And this
that
is
better?
also,
For
also
how
a
better
very
eating.
economy situation.
Is that better than G Leaf's rosin?
Not necessarily
we have to,
better.
So
I have to wait till it cures.
We have to
and,
say
like,
we have
get
to
it
wait till it's
whipped up.
cold cured and whipped and all that, so that way we can truly properly
Where do
judge
you
it.
rank Nature's Heritage rosin at?
They don't do actual rosin very much. I don't feel
They
like.
used to.
No, they called it rosin, but it wasn't like I don't feel like it was ever super rosin consistency. It was much more saucy, I feel like, a lot of the time.
I had a really good rosin from them at one point.
Yeah,
like,
no, I've seen
good.
it out there. They have the Guava 9 rosin right now. It's like 80 though. It's priced real high.
It's expensive.
compared
They
to
had
the other
I had the
brands.
ONY CD, which does not help.
But again, to be fair, Eden is high too.
Yeah,
It makes me
They're a young
biased.
company. That's the thing.
and it's a high
Sorry.
labor cost
You're good.
process.
Yeah. What were you saying?
No, it makes me biased because ONY CD is like one of my favorite strains.
That's fair.
So like, but it was great. But I acknowledge that it had some plant material in it. I could tell.
Yeah. No, I've had some that was a little greener.
Yeah.
Than others, but like I
From
said,
a couple brands,
that new
honestly.
red velvet with that how white that like how the opacity was like, or not even opacity, like that just whiteness. It was crazy. I was like, oh shit, that smelled gas. But like this, even again, fresh off the press.
For homemade stuff,
Great stuff.
like
Jesus, puts that shit we made on that punk ass press they sent me.
That looked like something you pulled out of 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
It really did. I kind of thought it looked cool, but it actually didn't.
and I think
It was almost the same level of cool I felt when I was young. When I used to have one of those clip around the waist CD player holders that I would wear
hell
to
yeah.
like the grocery store with my mom.
and every
'cause,
time
like,
you
I
step
was
too hard,
cool to
it
like,
skips.
yeah. Literally, God, CDs are terrible. Oh my god! But yeah, that was about the level of cool felt. But no, this is fucking gas, dude.
My first CD ever was an ACDC CD.
ACDC CD. Me
That's
too.
a lot of
I had one and a Kiss CD. Shout out Kiss. Shout out Gene Simmons. And a
I don't-
Bob Marley CD. I had a Bob Marley
never-
best of. That's why my music taste. I feel like because I had just such this like chunk of CDs that made no sense. I've had such a
think-
diverse.
the first CD that I ever got that I actually asked for, because I was like given ones when I was younger that were like just like gifts, but like the first one that I can remember like actually asking for, I think was Owl City's, the one that had fireflies on it.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow. Okay. So
Banger.
everyone has, not everyone. I have a moment, at least in my life, that I know kind of like changed my music tastes.
Okay,
Like,
I feel that. Me too. Yeah, yeah.
Like dramatically. And it's like, it's going to date me, well, all of us, because you're going to know exactly what the fuck it is. So my neighbor gave a Zune to my brother.
Nice.
And the only
Shout out Microsoft.
album that was on it was Panic at the Disco's fucking
Nice.
That album?
yeah, that album. Yeah.
That's
What was it? A
funny.
Fever You Can't Sweat Out? Is
Yeah.
that what it's called?
I don't know. All this shit has such long, confusing names.
Yeah, I think it's A Fever You Can't Sweat Out is what it's called. Either way, so I immediately went to like every Warped Tour. I love Panic at the Disco. Like
That's so
I still
funny.
like rap music and stuff, but
See, for me, a friend of mine, an older friend of mine, whose ringtone was Big Papa by Biggie. Mm-hmm. I grew up on country. That was my first introduction to hip hop. Fell in love with Big, became a huge Biggie Smalls fan. And that's really where I kind of like started to mold my like hip hop music taste and start like digging more into it. Like, and I found myself being like, I feel like traditionally, tell me if I'm wrong, men are always stereotyped as like only listen to beats, not really lyrics. But I found Biggie, I was like, the words, what he's saying is so crazy, like so poignant. His storytelling ability was so, I mean, top tier, one of the best ever in,
For
I'd
real,
say
for
music period, but like definitely hip hop.
Definitely.
But like that, I feel that. I think about every time I hear Biggie, I really do remember just the not polyphonic, but like that really shitty quality ringtone coming off of somebody's flip phone. And I was like, what is this? I'm trying to hear the words because it's so gravelly, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then you finally hear it. I was like, oh, I love it. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
See, my household, I'm not 100%. I mean, I kind of know the reason, but my parents were trying to raise us as good Christian family. So for a
Right.
large portion of my childhood, I was only allowed
But-
to listen to like Christian music, like
Aren't-
Christian alt rock and Christian pop music.
Aren't we?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a whole other conversation.
Okay.
We'll get into that later. But yeah, so we were doing a lot of that. So I've been to like dozens of Christian music festivals and stuff. It's
you
a
go to
wild
Rock?
vibe. What?
did you go to Rock in
No.
Ocean City?
No, I never went to that one. I went to King's Fest at King's Dominion like 8 years. I
That's
went
all they
to
do. You just got to
Creation Fest and I
put
think
your hands on your face
Pennsylvania
and
or Virginia. I don't know. I don't remember where that one's at.
just
But
funny.
Creation was. That was when I was really little. That was cool. I learned a hacky sack at Creation Christian Rock Festival. What a wild vibe
What a
was.
Morgan thing.
You know?
I remember trying to hacky sack. I feel like football players aren't great at hacky sack.
I smoked weed at a Christian rock concert.
Shout out to fans of DC Talk. That
I've
was
never
the-
been to one. Shout out to
that was
me
the-
for never going to a Christian rock concert.
That was, I think, my favorite Christian alternative
I
group. Them and the Supertones.
Morgan
Shout
knows.
out.
Do you want to know what my favorite concert I've ever been to?
What?
I've been to an Insane Clown Posse concert.
I heard their concerts are epic.
Bro, it's fucking crazy. And they weren't even the headliner. I went to Ram's Head, I think, for Soundstage, maybe. Soundstage. I actually was going to watch. I liked other things other than cannabis at the time. I went to see Stitches. Have you ever heard of?
Yeah, the guy who he's like made a career off of getting his ass beat. And trolling people
well,
about
I liked the cocaine when he first blew up. I thought his fucking brick rap was fucking hilarious and wild. I was like, I gotta see this shit in concert. He didn't show up to the concert. This is like, I don't know, 16, I'm guessing, maybe. The headliner was POD. Which, Jesus, what a click, click, boom.
Ooh.
Man, doesn't really hit like it did in the locker room when it's live with like 7 people there. Well, there was like 50 people there. And DJ Paul, so the other half of 3-6 Mafia that isn't Juicy J. Mm-hmm. And then fucking ICP was there. And Jesus, Shaggy 2 Dope and Killer J put on a hell of a show. I was not a fan. I didn't go to see them. For kind of didn't even think they were there, but dude, juggalos are real, bro.
Oh, you're crazy.
And I mean,
bro.
like, they're kind of dope. Like, they just roll heavy. They fuck with each other. They didn't seem to be causing unnecessary trouble other than in the mosh pit with each other. And there were like 70-year-olds in there fucking swinging at people. Like, they are a real fan base. That's a group that'll travel from
they're
across
serious.
the
They're about it.
country.
No, they're not.
The whole convention.
They have a huge.
They're
huge
one
fan
of.
base.
I'd say they're one of like them and Wu Tang. I feel like have these
cult-like following.
Yeah, where people will die. Like they will They will go to no end for this group, which is wild.
Just like the BTS stands, really.
And then I've also seen.
Yeah.
I've also seen Hank Williams Jr. and Charlie Daniels live. So I don't know if that
fire.
all lines up very well. ICP.
Fire.
Charlie Daniels, they had 2 legends of country music, and then also Insane Clown Posse. But
I've seen Pat Benatar.
There's a lot of overlap in those. That's crazy.
there's a lot of middle-aged white women that would like be like they would love. Oh man, Pat, that's Jesus. When did you go? When?
How old was I? Probably like 2000. When was the Invisible Child thing going on? You remember that with that shit with the kids and yeah, yeah, with
Coney,
yeah,
Coney 2012.
God, yep.
Yeah, that's about around that time.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That is crazy.
That's wild.
I saw Owl City live.
Well, you also just saw fucking.
It was the same period of time. I just really liked Owl City at the time.
No, I was gonna say you just saw Attack. Like,
Oh yeah, I just saw Attack recently.
Badass,
That was
dude.
cool. I got to shoot that concert. There's some photos on my Instagram. You should go look at them.
Oh.
See, I've been to
saw
Warped Tour,
both.
so I've seen Attack. I
Yeah,
saw
they're
like the real Attack.
Yeah, there was only one member of their original lineup.
back
still
during
there.
someday
Shout out
came
Wetzel.
suddenly. What did you say?
I said shout out Wetzel. He's the one original lineup member of Attack currently on their tour. They have 2
Really?
original members,
I
but the other one's
didn't
not
know
there.
that.
Yeah, only 2 of their members are the
Yeah,
original.
Austin Carlisle doesn't even
I was
sing anymore.
I was a weight room fan. Like that's where I listened to them. You know what I mean? I just like the screaming. Thought the pop punk
Belmont
was funny.
was cool. That was their one of their openers. They were really good.
I'd actually never even heard of them until you told me about them.
Victoria from Nature's Heritage
What was the worst concert?
is a huge fan of them. Shout out her.
Okay.
What was the worst concert you've ever been to?
Worst concert? Ooh. Oh fuck, there was one that was really bad.
I have one.
Worst,
specific
like
that stands
I guess
out.
worst how? Worst music experience, or my experience?
Your experience.
There
Sunday in the country. Yeah. What a
I
fucking
can imagine.
miserable day drinking fest. Jesus, I was fucking plastered. I was like, well, I gotta
Everyone's
keep watching country,
dehydrated.
and I don't care about what. I was like, I'm only here to drink, but boy, this music is dragging on and putting me to sleep. And Jesus, had to really rally. Yeah, for who? Florida Georgia line.
Ooh, okay,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was when I did it.
Yeah, and it was. I feel like that's the thing is it wasn't the music necessarily. Again, I'm not like I don't listen to them anymore or nothing. But like, I just wanted to be there, get plastered. But yeah, I was like you said, the dehydration was real.
People get hangry at them festivals. I think my worst is probably it was one of the Christian music festivals, but it was specifically one set. It was by a band called Red. The way that the speakers were set up, they're like a hardcore Christian metal band, basically.
Hardcore
Like-
Christian metal.
Yeah, so it's like really aggressive, loud music, like Attack almost, like levels of loud and aggressive. But the mixing in the fucking venue was terrible. Like
Yeah.
their set, not even 5 minutes into their set, I was like, I'm getting a migraine from this. Like, it is genuinely making my head hurt. I literally had to, I left and went out and like went to the bathroom, bought food and everything during their set because I was like, I cannot be down here near the speakers.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was bad.
What about you?
It was probably the baby. The baby was the worst. Yeah, mainly it wasn't because like if anything, I think it's because he blew up so fast. He just didn't have any experience performing, and
that's a huge thing.
It just
Very
wasn't
weak
good.
concert.
Yeah, it was just weak.
Have you ever been to a concert where you were like, you went in as not like a huge fan of the artist, but you came out being like, damn, that was a really good show because they're just like put on such a good show?
Rod Wave.
I've never gone to like small or nothing.
I saw Trippie Redd, which is like moderately big, but he was one where I was like, I listened to his stuff before and I was like, it's okay.
But he is a showman. I have heard.
But yeah, he put on a great live show. He had great energy.
I really enjoyed
him
that.
and Amine was also really good.
Okay.
That sounds pretty good. Okay, that's really cool to know. I fucking Trippie Redd.
Oh,
like,
and
I've heard
Yeah,
some of
his live stuff. He is great.
Lil
live.
Baby too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
I've
see
heard-
that. I can see
makes
that.
sense.
He's an amazing performer.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
makes sense.
He's
Because like
just
I barely listen to his music at all, and I went to Broccoli Fest,
and
I
I would
like
love to go see Yachty, dude.
I would love to see
yeah,
Yachty.
we were talking about that the other day.
Yeah,
Yachty
Yachty
would
would
be
be
great.
hard.
I want to see
dude.
Tyler the Creator.
I saw Tyler.
You know what's crazy,
He's really
bro?
good.
In college, I had the opportunity to go to fucking Ram's Head and see Odd Future, and I didn't. And it would have been like $30. And this is like I was a huge fan at the time. Like I started with Goblin. Like I've been a Tyler fan since Tyler
God,
dropped.
I love
dude.
Goblin. Goblin's great. That was a great piece of work.
Couldn't drop anymore, but it already exists.
I saw Tyler
yeah.
on the Igor tour, and it was at Merriweather Post Pavilion. It was a
That's
really
wild.
good show.
That's another shaping moment for me, is hearing Yonkers on Sirius XM, because obviously that doesn't get radio play. And I
Yeah,
had
it's crazy.
Sirius in my car, and I was like, "What the fuck did he just say?" I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Maybe
And
half that album
I started looking it
you
up,
can't play
watched
on
the
the radio,
music
at
video,
least.
was like, "Who the fuck is Tyler the Creator?" And so like to see his evolution now is like really cool.
You really
Yeah.
could like, yeah. I was listening to a couple songs from the other day, and I was like,
Dude,
the
Tron
things he
Cat,
says about
bro,
fucking Bruno Mars.
I was gonna say, I was like some of the words I
Is
don't
he
know. We
friends
shouldn't
with
even.
Bruno Mars? Like,
No,
what happened?
They had beef. B.O.B. threatened him.
Yeah.
For that line. Yeah, some of them are very bad. I'm not even gonna repeat on here, but like Jesus, dude, Tyler said some wild stuff, which is like now would not fly at all. But he got lucky to
His show was fucking amazing too.
Loiter Squad.
Loiter
Yeah.
Squad was an amazing.
Odd
show.
Future was a good group. Did you listen to
They
like
were so
other
good.
artists in Odd Future besides Frank Ocean? So, you know what I mean? Because
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a big Earl fan.
Earl's great.
Earl's the
Yeah,
goat.
no, I liked
But,
I liked
Domo's
Mellow
good.
Hype. Damo Genesis is
Haji
really
Beats
nice.
was good.
Haji
Yeah.
was good. I liked with Haji and Left Brain, but then like they had whatever falling out. But even like Sid, the producer, I mean, she's still fire. She still
Sid's
works with
good.
like a ton
Sid's
of
really
different people. And then you have what's his name, who kind of made the pivot to like Jackass, Jasper Dolphin.
Oh yeah, Jasper. Yeah,
What's
he's
he
become
do?
more
What
of a
is it?
personality.
Shout out, and then shout
He's
out,
basically part of the Jackass.
shout
crew
out
now.
Travis
Is it
Bennett.
really?
Yeah,
Good
Yeah.
for him.
he was in the last Jackass movie a bunch.
Shout out Travis Bennett, Taco.
Yeah, Taco's really good.
What does Taco do?
He's everywhere now.
Yeah, he's like kind of just
He
like
still DJs. He's an
DJing,
actor.
he's
He's in
businessman.
the he's in the
mogul.
Lil Dicky TV show.
He's vibing.
Oh, wow.
Shout out Travis.
So he's having a good career.
Repping.
Yeah.
Come on the show.
Good.
We'd love to have Taco Bennett on this.
I don't
fucking
keep
show.
track of people very much. I need to get back.
Is there any shows coming up y'all are interested in? Anything exciting?
I still need to watch the Power Ranger movie.
I was talking about music, like live music. You know,
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Isn't that reggae? What's it called? Fest coming up?
Reggae Rise Up. Yeah.
That's on my birthday, and like I'm still debating is like that worth doing on my birthday?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know if the band I want to see is on that day.
I got a bunch of artists that I like that I just announced tours and or places that they're gonna be. I'm like, I want to go. Like Dominic Fike announced a tour.
Oh yeah, you told me you want to go see him.
Yeah,
It's crazy. He's gonna go see the actor from Euphoria.
Yeah. Dominic Fike, he was in Euphoria. He's really good. I was hip to him way before he was on Euphoria.
I know.
Shout out Kenny Beats. He's also going on tour with Joji. That's gonna be fucking gas. I want to go see that.
Erykah
Real
Badu is
bad.
coming back out. And
Erykah Badu would
I
be
probably
cool.
want to see her again
Oh,
for my third time.
yeah, you should go smoke your weed, dude.
And then I was also looking at the lineup for Blue Ridge Rock Fest.
There's trip to Cali.
That looks
Joint
crazy.
trip to Cali.
Why don't we just plan it? We can go. We can go wherever we want. The world is our
Anyone want to
oyster.
sponsor or get to the joint trip to the Cali? Any Cali brands out there want to give it us out there?
Oh, shout out, yeah, Steezy or
Steezy,
Humboldt or
Plug Play,
Cookies
one of
or
those?
anybody out there.
Anyone, literally anyone. We will
Or
come
we'll rep
out.
Maryland out there too.
True, we'll do whatever you want in California. We just want to go to California together. It would be a delightful time. Please
I've never
help
been to
us.
California.
Take
so
Questt to
yeah.
Muscle Beach. Take Questt to Muscle Beach.
Oh, that'd be a great video.
Oh man, all three of us at Muscle Beach.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fucking
outlift
funny.
all of you. At
I'm
Muscle
wearing my
Beach, dude.
Speedo. get my gains in.
Oh no.
Oh god, I'm gonna have melanoma by the end of the fucking lift session. Jesus, I got too much. I'm too prone, bro.
All right,
I'm too
but
prone.
before you get any more crazy ideas, I think we need to get to our strains of the week here.
Oh yeah, I'm dabbing on it.
You're getting,
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
that's
man.
why we need to find out.
So it's funny because
Rosin's got us acting goofy.
I'm feeling great, man.
Yeah, man.
Where's my dab? Oh, I'm dabbing on the Patty Peak Octane right now, but my strain of the week is the Octane Mints from Evermore as well. It's coming in testing about 71% THC, almost 4% CBG floating around in here, which I like to see. Terpene action, 8% terps with pretty much the standard, in my opinion, with their Ros, which is limonene and myrcene. You got 3.19 limonene, 2.3 myrcene. And just like a tiny speckling of some other stuff in there too. But yeah, has me schmacked. Becoming a much bigger advocate. I'm sure plenty of people down in the comments let me know. The rosin hits so much cleaner, so like the throat has been feeling eons better with a steady ros game going on. But
What you rolling up over there, Questt?
What's happening then?
Not my strain of the week.
Oh
Actually,
shit,
Bro,
You know what?
Bro, how?
he never smokes a strain
You
of the
could
week.
just say you are. You
You know
can
what?
lie.
Matter of fact.
Yeah, but he's honest. I like that.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go in the moment.
This guy.
Audible.
This is a game time decision
Oh,
change.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm choosing this red IOG, which I believe is the San Fernando Valley Cross.
He said, "Wait, I want to say about the thing I'm actually enjoying and smoking."
Yep,
We called him
because
out.
I've smoked this a couple times, and it's such an enjoyable high. It's a great sativa that isn't too overbearing, but it gives you a fit of the giggles, like just laughing unexpectedly for no reason.
What's the flavor like?
Limonene, just sweet,
Sweet, citrusy.
with a bit.
Nice.
It's a little gassy on the back end. The taste really isn't anything to write home about, if I'm going to be completely honest. It's the effects that really drive this one to the strain of the week spot.
I like that. What you got over there? Big old bag.
I do got a big old bag. I got a gelato cake from District Cannabis, a classic. It's a 14-gram Smalls bag. This is my strain of the week because your boy cheap. It was a good deal. 14 grams. I think I paid like $65-$70.
Nice.
Shout out Remedy for having good pricing on it.
Shout out Mitch. Go watch that episode 2.
Shout out Mitch. But yeah, I actually recently bought another half ounce of this and put a Bovita in it for a couple of weeks and squished it into some rosin. So I've been enjoying the gelato cake rosin, the gelato cake flour. It just kind of felt appropriate. Plus, we got some stuff going on later today. I needed a big bag to make sure I didn't run out throughout the day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, great value.
Hopefully O doesn't forget to click the button or hit record or anything like that, you know?
You know, mistakes happen to even the professionals.
Gelato cake is dope, though.
Tom Brady doesn't have a 100% throw rate, you know?
You know what? You know what? I got nothing for you. Canna fam, we appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like button down below. Drop a comment. Let us know what you think of the episode. Make sure
Don't
you
forget to
share
subscribe.
the episode. Subscribe. Hit that
Go to
notification
Spotify,
bell.
Patreon.
All the blinks down below. You know the drill. Canna fam, we appreciate you. Peace.
Peace.